Hello, everybody. Welcome to Final Fantasy XIV. And today, what we are going to be doing is we're going to be doing a nice little run through of the Little Ladies' Day event. So first off, we're going to look at the Maribel here. Look at the Maribel NPC here. Do a zoom in. Kind of looks like she's in a combination of the summer dress and like the bridesmaid's outfit. Looks like she's got an earring on. I can't really tell what it is, though. But yeah, that's pretty much her. Alright, so let's see. Fashion face-off. Maribel looks up and down. Maribel looks you up and down. A glint in her eye. This quest is available for limited time only. Okay, so let's see. Yes, you'll do just splendidly. You there. Yes, you darling. What say you to becoming a first-place fashion icon? Forgive me. Where are my manners? The name is Maribel, darling, and I am one of esteemed aesthetics' finest accessory artisans, which is how I plan to introduce myself once I complete my apprenticeship. Now, the crown jewel of this year's Little Ladies' Day festivities is a walk-off, an event in which the visually savvy strut the stage and vie for style supremacy. And while I am no novice when it comes to the competition of this sort, I'm also not much of a winner, darling. To be perfectly honest, I've never once managed to come out on top. But now that you're here, I'm certain my fortunes are about to change. After all, an adventurer such as yourself possesses so much of what I lack. Knowledge, daring, and not at least of all, experience. So what say you? Care to help this diamond in the rough earn her maiden victory? I mean, I guess. Sounds like fun. Splendid, darling. Oh, you won't regret this in the least. Now then, let's get down to brass tacks, shall we? Participants come in pairs of 2. One designer and one model. There are no restrictions on who can join. Style icons of all shapes and sizes may enter. The only condition is that those who walk the stage don an ensemble inspired by the holiday. But as far as themes go, it's a touch broad. Makes it rather difficult to decide on a direction for the costume. Perhaps you can offer some inspiration, though. Tell me, darling, what's one word that comes to mind when you think of Little Ladies' Day? Princess! Interesting. I suppose that should come as no surprise, given the origins of the holiday lie in the tale of the gorgeous Princess Idavia's disappearance from the palace. And while I appreciate your input, darling, I'm afraid that's a bit too much on the nose. If I am to create a truly prize-worthy ensemble, I'll require more inspiration. Wait, we could survey the citizens. Yes, that's a fabulous idea if I do say so myself. Listen, darling, you and I will ask around for people's impressions of Little Ladies' Day, and then rendezvous at Estemis. Savvy? Ta-ta for now. Oh god, it's one of those people. Ha! It's a fashionista. But it's like I gave you a, solid suggestion. Yes, and even though, I get where she's going at, though. Like, it's definitely one of the things where it's like, yeah, if you're too much on the nose, it is like, kind of a bit too obvious thing. I get where that's coming from. Unoccupied citizen. Okay, what's going on with you? What comes to mind when I think of Little Ladies' Day? I suppose this isn't exactly about the day itself, but it makes me think of the peach blossoms that always bloom this time of year. Whenever I see those flowers, I know the season's come around once more. And there's something so soothing about their coloration. I can't help but smile when I lay my eyes on those pretty pink petals. Okay. There's a jolly citizen back here. Alright, this one's a dude. Old Doll really comes alive this time of year. Why, just look at all the decorations strung up around town. And no one would dare miss the Songbirds' annual show. The entire city turns out to hear them sing. No other festival compares to the Little Ladies' Day celebration. Not for me, at least. I don't know if that answers your question, but I hope it helps. I gotta do a step assault too. Okay. Alright, let's go to step assault. Ba 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 ba. Oh, I thought that was somebody laying down there for a second. A distressed citizen. Alright, let's see what you're distressed about. I've always dreamt of strolling through the streets on Little Ladies' Day wearing the most gorgeous gown I could find. Like a proper princess, you know? Unfortunately, I don't have proper princess money, and that sort of dress usually costs a small fortune. No choice but to keep dreaming, I suppose. Ah. A muscular citizen. Alright, what's the deal with you? My memories of Little Ladies' Day are somewhat bittersweet. You see, there was once a lass I once fancied. All I wanted was to dote upon her like the royal seneschal would. I would have done anything to catch her eye. And while I did catch her eye, she didn't exactly like what she saw. No seneschal would be caught dead wearing that revealing subliger. I guess acting like a royal seneschal isn't good enough unless you act like one too. I guess acting like a royal seneschal isn't good enough unless you look like one too. There we go. Act like one. I don't even know why I said that way. And speak with Maribel again. Okie dokie dokie. Okie dokie artichoke. Bum 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 ba da dum ba da dum ba da dum bum ba da dum. Ba ba da ba ba da ba da bum ba da ba dum bum ba da ba. Ba da ba dum ba da dum ba da 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 dum ba da ba dum ba ba da da bum. But yeah, I kind of understand the whole thing of going around and seeing what other people think as well. It actually was really one of those times where it was just like, okay, I guess my opinion just didn't matter. Alright, what's up, Maribel? Well, how did you fare, darling? Glean anything insightful? I see. That more or less aligns with what I heard as well. So many folks had their dreams of fashion grandeur dashed by oppressively expensive pricing. Not a new tale by any stretch, but a troubling one nonetheless. In that case, What if we were to put together an ensemble that's as alluring as it is affordable? Surely that would resonate with the audience. Yes, I do believe this will work, darling. Just allow me to take some visual measurements first. I'll need a few yards of this, a spool of that. Alright, I'm ready to set to work. You just sit tight while I go assemble the ensemble. Ta-ta for now, darling. Okay, well. And now we wait. I'm back, darling. At last, our costume is complete. Not a single stitch out of place. Now all that's left is to win that walk-off. How are you feeling? Surely an experienced adventurer of your caliber doesn't get nervous in situations such as these. Should I be nervous? Ha! Of course not, darling. Why, you've doubtless traversed the whole realm. This little stage should be child's play for you, no? Oh, gods. This whole time, I thought we had a mutual understanding that you would be my muse. But that look on your face tells me you hadn't the slightest idea. It seems that my excitement got the better of me once again. The trouble is, the costume is a couture, darling. Tailor-made for your beautiful body. I hate to ask this of you at the last minute, but would you mind modeling my work in the walk-off?
I would be honored.
Oh, bless you, darling. I simply can't thank you enough. Primarily because there's no time. I'll help you slip into your costume backstage. Just meet me at the venue and we'll go from there, savvy? See you at the steps of Nald. And don't dally. Ta-ta for now, darling. Hey, I gotta stop stumbling over my words. I keep stumbling over them a little bit. I think I go a little bit too fast sometimes. I just kind of trip over myself. But we are... Where are we going? Oh, we're going out to Emerald Avenue, back to the venue. Ba 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 da ba ba da 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 ba da ba da ba. Whoop. All right, Maribel. There you are, darling. Your time to shine is finally here. Are you ready to strut your stuff? Oh, by the way, I prepared two ensembles for you. One inspired by the Seneschal, and another inspired by the Princess. Either one should suit you just... Either should fit you just fine. But do you have a preference? Let's go with the Seneschal costume. Fabulous! I'll apply a few finishing touches then. You just get ready to command the stage, darling.
I bid you welcome and thank you all for attending our Little Ladies' Day celebration. Before we commence with today's walk-off, pray permit me to introduce the members of our esteemed judging panel. First, we have the host of the Gold Saucers Fashion Report, the style-savvy superstar with a discerning eye and a thorny tongue, Mask Rose! Next, we have the headmistress of the Goldsmiths Guild. Next, we have the headmistress... Oh, gosh. Next, we have the headmistress of the Goldsmiths Guild, the unrivaled artisan of exceptional accessories, Serendipity. And lastly, as resident master of ceremonies, yours truly shall round out this panel. The winners of today's walk-off shall be awarded this resplendent crown. Enticing, no? Now then, without further ado, let us welcome our first pair of contestants.
You look positively fabulous, darling. Oh, Maribel, you've done it again. It sounds like we're up next. This is it.
Next, we have our 8th pair of contestants. Cyphro, modeling an ensemble designed by Maribel. Are you ready, Cyphro? If so, then step forth onto the stage. Oh, that's quite the unconventional combination. Color me impressed.
Me too. It's such an inspired take on the theme.
Well, that's kind of cheap. I would like to thank you all for participating in today's walk-off. Each ensemble was a visual delight, which made this competition a joy to behold, but a challenge to score. A fine problem to have, I should say. Yet after much deliberation, we have settled on our winning pair. First prize in this year's Little Ladies' Day walk-off goes to... Entry number 8, Maribel and Cyphro. Congratulations to you both. Please, step right this way. We've witnessed many elegant ensembles today, but Maribel's was not lost among them. The panel was particularly impressed with the materials used. Appropriately gorgeous, yet surprisingly affordable. If you don't mind, Maribel, pray permit me how it has to feel to emerge victorious today.
Oh, it feels unreal. I can barely believe it.
Look at that. The poor girl is completely overcome with joy. And what about you, Cyphro? How do you feel? Maribel's hard work paid off. Indeed, your ensemble was worthy of not only appropriation, but the grand prize as well. My sincerest congratulations to you both. Now, before we bring the contest to a close, I have one more announcement. This stage will remain in place for the duration of the Little Ladies' Day celebration. Those who are unable to participate in today's competition are free to ascend the stage at their leisure and walk to their heart's content. Now then, let us conclude by giving one more round of applause to our first place fashionistas, Maribel and Cyphro. Well, that was short and sweet.
We did it, darling. We really did it. Part of me honestly believed my losing streak would never end, but you helped me prove myself wrong. I couldn't have done it without you as my muse. I simply cannot thank you enough, darling.
And I must thank you for the splendid showing. Congratulations once again, you two. As promised, I now present you with your prize. And with that, I shall take my leave.
Here, I thought I might be dreaming, but now I look upon this crown before me, and the reality of our victory is finally setting in. And while I may still be but an artisan's apprentice, today's success has rekindled my burning desire to someday launch a brand of my own. So remember my name, darling.
Will do.
Oh, and speaking of style, you heard the Royal Seneschal say the stage would remain open for the duration of the festival, yes? Well, it sounds as though Mask Rose will be holding a special fashion check for all those interested. You've already proven yourself a more than capable model, so why not try envisioning an ensemble for someone else this time? And don't worry, I'd be more than happy to lend you my expertise should you require any styling assistance.
And we get the little lady's crown. Kind of reminds me of a little Kingdom Hearts crown. Okay. Walk the walk. What's this? Okay, so this is part 2, essentially. So, a stylish transformation. Maribel's beaming with pride. Alright, let's see what's going on here.
Oh, hello there, Cyphro. Don't tell me, darling. Has your turn on the stage given you fashion fever? It just so happens that Mask Rose will be holding a fashion check as part of the day's festivities. Of course, we will require a model, but if you have someone in mind, do let me know. You do the scouting and I'll do the sewing. It's as simple as that, darling. Just let me know when you're ready to start the show.
Oh, so I get to pick? This ought to be interesting.
Well, ready to embark on your maiden voyage as designer extraordinaire, darling?
Hold on, let me reread that.
Well, ready to embark on your maiden voyage as designer extraordinaire, darling? We'll need a model, but did you have anyone in mind?
Okay, let's see a galleon. This is gonna be funny because this is gonna be the class quest people.
A fabulous choice, darling. Well, let's not waste time. Call them over so we can commence our styling session.
Now, I presume you have some reason for summoning me here. Yep. You want me to what? I heard today's festivities would include heretofore unseen entertainment. But I certainly didn't imagine I would be providing it. Yep. While I'm no stranger to public performances, gladiator tournaments are a vastly different beast than whatever this gorgeous affair is. You got this. I can't say I see myself as fit for the role, but if you insist, I have little choice but to acquiesce. So this is our lucky model to be. Oh. So this is our lucky model to be. You certainly know how to pick 'em, darling. Now, what did you have in mind as far as the concept is concerned? Gorgeous yet gallant. I'm gonna do all these. Say no more. I'll go prepare an ensemble for our model to be. You just sit tight and get ready to awe your audience. Oh, splendid. That fits like a glove. Now go out there and knock 'em dead, darling. Yeah. Thank you kindly for your participation. And now let us hear our judge's evaluation. Such passion. Why, I could feel your spirit bursting through the seams and spilling forth onto the stage. There has never been a foe too ferocious for the Gladiator's Guildmaster, and today you have proven there is likewise no foe too fashionable. You've slain the competition. Ha! "'Tis strange. A simple walk across the stage never rattled my nerves until today. Perhaps it's because I'm so accustomed to having an opponent to train my eyes upon. I felt rather aimless without someone to watch. That said, it was rather refreshing to don a different set of clothes for once. Can't say I'll do it again anytime soon, but I'll cherish this experience all the same. Perhaps I'll put a touch more care into choosing what I wear henceforth, and should I require any assistance to that end, I hope I can count on you both." That was great. "Well done, darling. Your models seem to have a splendid time, and I quite enjoyed providing the couture console as well. If you stumble upon another model in the making, just let me know. I'd be more than happy to offer additional styling assistance." Oh, I guess my inventory's full. Oops. Oh, yeah. I was running Shiva yesterday, and I forgot to empty. Alright, let's actually fix this. Anything else? I guess from this point, all we're getting is those, so we should be fine for now. Complete. Alright. Again. Okay, that repeats itself. We just did the Gladiator. We did Amelia. I can't pronounce her name. The Miner. Forgot her name altogether. Okay. Now that's where the dialogue differs. If you're in need of ore, I'd be happy to put in a request with the guild on your behalf. Did I mishear you, Cypher? You wish to make a model of me? Oh my. Although I had planned on taking part in today's festivities, this isn't certainly what I had in mind. But you've piqued my curiosity. I've always been enamored of life on the stage, after all. Very well. I shall be your muse.
So this is our lucky model to be. You certainly know how to pick them, darling. Now, what did you have in mind as far as the concept is concerned?
It's obviously gonna be the punny ones. I think. Unearthing a new image.
Say no more. I'll go prepare an ensemble for our model to be. You just sit tight and get ready to awe your audience.
Let's see what she puts us. Alright, yeah, that's pretty much the same as before. Okay. See what he says. I am by no means a minor, but were you and I to cross paths in a quarry somewhere, not even the brightest gleaming gem could draw my eye away from your beauty. Those shimmering stones should consider themselves lucky to be unearthed by a living, breathing treasure such as you. A miner like myself isn't often thrust into the spotlight, especially given how much time I spend underground. And I think I might prefer to keep it that way. But I must say, the ensemble you picked out was quite charming. So charming, in fact, that I am inclined to wear it home. That was quite the unforgettable experience, if unexpected. Thank you both again for the invitation. Okay. Let's see what the next one is. Like, some of these I can't remember. Like, characters. A premier pugilist. Ah, okay. I think I know who they're talking about. Okay, that was not what I was thinking. Well, if you got business with me, then be quick about it. I don't want to miss the songbirds. What's that, son? You want me to get up on that stage? It seems the Holy Fist's good looks aren't lost on you. Well, if you think I'm a knockout now, you should have seen me in my youth. Say, if my turn as a model goes well, I might enjoy some renewed popularity with the ladies, just like in the olden days. Well, no time to waste. Let's hop to it. Okay, that's the same dialogue as before. A dashing lady killer. Okay, yeah, that's still the same dialogue. So what they actually put him in. I'm actually interested. Yeah, that's the same dialogue. Yeah, actually put him something somewhat stylish. Kind of impressed. Cold chill. This is a most novel ensemble. It provides a playful usefulness that belies your years. And while I cannot imagine enrobing myself in those raiments, I must say the power pouring forth from... And while I cannot imagine myself enrobing myself in those raiments, I must say the power pouring forth from them... Oh, dang it. And while I cannot imagine enrobing myself with those raiments, I must say the power pouring forth from within you pulls that outfit together in a way that others would envy. What a thrill! Did you see the way those lasses watched me? Why, their lustful gaze was so hot it nearly burned clean through my costume! Who'd have thought a simple change of clothes was all it would take to bring this old coot back from to his lady-killing heyday? At this rate, I might as well start calling myself Handsome Fist instead. Ha ha ha! Huh. Yep, okay. I think my throat's about spent. I'm making voices. At least right now, anyway. Alright, let's see what else we got. Oh, breathe a minute. Okay. A minute machinist. Okay, I'm hoping it's that one chick from the machinist quest line. Oh, well, that was completely different. If you're looking to embark on an expedition, you best run it by the chief first. You want me to model for you? No, I couldn't. Although, if everything goes well and word gets around to her... Yeah, buddy. You know what you want. Very well. I've made up my mind. I'll do it. Dress me as you see fit. Okay, that's the same. Yeah, Ditch Chicago, show the face. See how this goes. That doesn't seem right here. And this actually does give a little bit of something. I don't think we've ever seen, like, Wedge's actual face. Yeah, that's pretty dope. Oh, I could get lost in those big round eyes. Even a single glance makes my heart skip a beat. You Lalafell boys are simply adorable. And your ensemble today only serves to highlight your inherent cuteness. Why, I can barely restrain myself from leaping out of my seat and squeezing you right now.
That was unbelievably terrifying. The sound of my heartbeat was thundering in my ears the entire time.
Oh, he's got green eyes.
What I could have only heard the crowd was cheering for me. But seeing their smiling faces was exhilarating in its own right. Though I think this proves I'm a better student staying behind the scenes. If you require another model, might I suggest Biggs?
I didn't know he had green eyes. Like, that's the thing, they never showed his face. That's actually kind of like the first time they have shown, Wedge's eyes. That I'm aware of. Alright, let's do the last one. Godlike Goldsmith. Oh my god, they're gonna do Manderville. They're gonna do Godbert. I know exactly what they're doing. Yep, there he is. Well then, fancy a spot of strength training, adventurer? Nah, man. Oh, a modeling job, is it? Ha! I say, it certainly isn't in my nature to get all dressed up. Or very dressed at all. But a new experience could be very elucidating. Very well, I'll do it. Okay, yep, okay. Unrestricted... Oh god. Unrestricted eroticism. Oh, we're just doing that one. We're just doing that one. Let's see where this goes. Let's see where this goes. I'm just... Oh, it might have looked pretty suave in it. What pants are those? That is actually a pretty decent look. Let's see. I thought the adventure pants? Let's take a look. That's what they look like. Your calm demeanor blaze a formidable passion that only a man of your years can exude. A fine wine that I would give anything to imbibe. And although those sunglasses may cover your eyes, I can feel your gaze piercing straight to my heart. Everything about your ensemble is fabulous. Ugh. What did I have a voice for him? I did forget. Oh, what did you think, adventurer? And certainly not an ensemble I would have chosen for myself. But your unique sensibilities have provided me with just the inspiration I needed. Yes, I can feel the creative juices surging through my entire body. I'd best set off to work on my next piece before this spark fades away. Farewell. And thus did the Little Ladies' Day event conclude. And that's pretty much it. So, thank you all for stopping by. That concludes the Little Ladies Day event for 2022. If you want more content like this, I stream live on Twitch. Pretty much close to every day. Still working on the schedule as of this moment. Trying to redo everything. But if you do want to stop by and check that out, it's at twitch.tv/CypherNewDay. I'll leave descriptions to all of my socials and even the Twitch channel down below in the description. But thank you all for watching, and I will chat with you another time. Take care.